Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Demaro, and I want to welcome you to the latest episode of My Life with Asperger's. Today's topic I'm going to talk about is safety. Safety is all around us. Like when you get in your car, the most important safety thing is putting on that seatbelt. Also, safety in the car, not texting while driving, not calling while driving. Most states in this United States outlaw texting while driving. Florida is not one of those. Alabama is not one of those. South Carolina is not one of those. Anyways, you gotta be safe while on the road. You gotta be safe when dealing with life too. You know, having Asperger's or autism, it might be a little bit might be a little complicated for safety. People want to make sure that you are safe, and you gotta make sure that you are safe. You know, you can't be out there if you don't feel safe to be out there. You know. Well, you can be out there in the world, but don't go into environments that you don't feel safe at. You know, safety is a big thing, especially at my work. Safety begins with me. That's their slogan, you know, and that's my slogan that I use. You know, I understand the D stands for Disney. The D also stands for Tomorrow, which is my last name. That's how I want to say it. You know? That's why it's my goal. Safety begins with me. Now, let me just tell you. One of the reasons why I don't like being out late at night, especially working, is because of safety. I don't feel safe enough to be out there in the night, traveling on the roads, or working, you know? You know, I wanted to go back into Domino's right when I got home from my Disney college program. But it was best that I didn't go back into there because of the fact of my safety. You know? In the news reports I heard, and I didn't feel safe being out there. Especially in respect that I could be robbed. I didn't want that to happen to me. You know? That's why I didn't go back to Domino's after I got back from my college program. That and another reason, but I don't want to discuss it here because it's not related to the topic. Now, you gotta take precautions to be safe. And if you don't feel safe with something, then you gotta speak up. Make sure you speak up about it, because if you don't speak up about it, then your safety is on the line, you know, and everybody else's too. You know, I gotta be safe when we go out there in the world. You gotta be safe when you go out there in the world. Safety is something that nobody should ignore. Safety is something that you gotta make sure to have. I know you're safe at home, but at the same time, nowhere is safe in this world. You know, there are people that are gonna rob homes and rob stores and gas stations, and you know, you just don't feel safe. I know that Big Brother's out there. Well, literally, because of the cameras. And that's because places like stores and restaurants and gas stations, they want to make sure everything is safe. So they have the video cameras up and running. You know? It's hard to be safe in this world. And if you don't feel safe, then don't go. You know? That's what I want to suggest. And safety is a big part of this world that everybody ignores it today. People are being rude in this world, and they don't care about safety. They want to run red lights. They want to talk on the telephone. They want to text while driving. They have no regards for safety. You know? People just don't care. Like, for example, if you're walking on the sidewalk, people just don't care about the other people that are on the sidewalk too. They make room for them. They want the other people to walk in the grass or walk right on the road because of that. And especially if it's two people in a conversation, they don't care about the other person coming the other way. You know, they just don't care. They just want you to walk on the grass or walk onto the road because of the fact that they don't care. They don't see you coming. You know? And it's like, where's the safety? You know? You got to make sure you are safe when walking too. You know? Safety is a big thing. And if you don't have safety, I said this before, if you don't have the safety, then stay home. You know? But, yeah. Let me read you a definition of safety, if I can. Safety is the state of being safe. The condition of being protected against physical, social, spiritual, financial, political, emotional, occupational, physical, psychical, educational, or other types or consequences of failure, damage, error, accidents, harm, or any other event which could be considered undesirable. Now, in my words, safety is something that you gotta have. You gotta protect yourself. That is what safety means. Protecting yourself, protecting others, protecting. You know, safety. That's why Disney uses safety begins with me. That's why everybody wants you to feel safe out there. You know? Most people may think it is safe, but in turn, it is not. So, just understand that. Now, I don't have enough to talk about safety, but understand this. Be safe. You know, John Walsh, at the end of his America's Most Wanted program, says part of it is like, be safe, be strong. You can make a difference, or you do make a difference. Part of his slogan includes the words, stay safe. You know? And then, when I was working at Domino's, the other crew members would say, drive safely and buckle up. You know why? Because they want you to be safe out there. And when I moved down here to Florida, my parents wanted me to make sure that I was safe. So you got to make sure that you are safe in life. And if you don't feel safe, then you don't have confidence in this world. So make sure you are safe and stay safe.